All right, Coach, start us off. Your little thoughts of the game.
You know, in terms of style of the game, it kind of turned out to be what I thought it would be, just kind of a rugged, sort of back and forth. You know, we're going to always take pride in our defense and try to utilize our defense to manufacture offense. We were a little bit sluggish at times, even though our defense is good. I didn't feel like we did a great job of taking advantage in the first half, and even at the beginning of the second half. When we got the ball, or even after a made basket, we were just a little bit methodical. We did do a pretty good job of picking up the pace of the game, and we had a nice little stretch there where we rattled off some points and kind of got them back on their heels. And I think that was kind of what sealed the day. But you know, basketball is a fickle game. It's interesting. You make shots one day, you miss shots the next. I think largely with this COVID environment that we're living with, it's a challenge to be consistent every day. And I think with our guys, that challenge is something that as a staff we've tried to issue. Let's come every day. Let's be the same team every day. Let's do all the little things. That stuff is not necessarily going to show up consistently this early in the year. But from a coaching standpoint, I do see the progress. I feel good about the progress. And obviously, winning always helps build confidence. But even in some of the other games, you could see why we were having success. And just kind of what that looks like and feels like for our players. And something Stephen King talked about in the pregame, it's largely a trust issue, and I think the players are really beginning to develop trust in each other, trust in the system, and trust in the coaches.
Yeah, we did a much better job on the offensive end in the second half. Was it something that you sort of wanted to change at the halftime, or was there any adjustments that you made?
Well, at halftime it was just a challenge. Hey, guys, let's play our best. Our best means we've got to put our foot on the gas and play with a lot more energy. And I could hear it from the bench. I could see it from the guys that were on the floor. And then we had a little stretch where I really challenged Miles to pick up the pace, pick up the tempo. Let's not hang around and let them press in the middle third of the floor. The good stuff is in that last third. And I thought he did a good job of just turning up the volume and pushing the ball, and all of a sudden the wings start swinging and we start moving the ball a lot better and getting open looks, largely because they weren't able to just sit up in the gaps and defend gaps.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like in the first half, Paul Quinn, when they had the ball, they definitely wanted to play a slower game. Can it be difficult to try to speed a team up sometimes?
It really can, because you know there's 2 or 3 ways to do that. One is just to eliminate second shots and rebound the ball. That's been a challenge for us, although I feel like we're getting better. I think we were even with Paul Quinn on the last night, so that wasn't necessarily an area where you excel. The other is forcing turnovers, and I think the mistake a lot of teams make is that they try to get steals instead of playing good sound team defense and playing with active hands. That was one of the things that I thought paid for us today, was we had active hands and active feet. I thought we did a really good job of protecting the middle third of the floor for the most part. And in doing so, we were able to get our hands on some balls in some of those passing lanes and get some steals. And you know, all in all, I'd say our guys are really gaining more and more confidence in our defense.
Okay. Simeon, you scored a career high tonight. What was working for you on the offensive end?
I give it to my team. They're getting me open. I was getting good looks. It was just, I'll give it to my teammates.
Yeah, you guys obviously helped Paul Quinn to 35 points, 26% shooting, 0 for 10 from 3. How much pride do you guys take on the defensive end and just stopping people?
We take huge pride in defense. We try to, if our offense is not working, we try to get our defense to get our offense going. Get defensive boards, offensive rebounds, and all that. So we try to limit up to 1 shot. So yeah.
And you were able to score a lot in transition, a lot of good drives there. Were you just trying to stay aggressive when you guys got those opportunities?
Yeah, just stay real aggressive.
And anything you're going to change for tomorrow's rematch?
No, we just gotta. The only thing I would change is the energy in the first half. I feel like second half we came out with a lot of good energy. First half we was kind of sluggish. Halftime came, coach got on us a little bit, challenged us, and then we came out just and executed offense and defense, and then kind of stretched the lead. So just the energy.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.